Good morning, students. Good morning, class 6. So today I'm going to start with the chapter 4, which is surfing the web. So in this chapter, we are going to study in detail about the internet. We are also going to study in detail about the surfing in the internet and how surfing benefits all the different professions of the society. Okay, we are also going to study about the web browser in this chapter. Okay, I've tried my level best to provide you with the best information, all the different kind of benefits of the internet and the surfing as well. So let's start the chapter. So chapter 4, surfing the web. Before we understand about surfing and how surfing is done on the internet, we first have to understand about the internet. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide, the internet. So what is the internet? So internet refers to the communication of data and information. Means there is a communication of data and information between two parties. Okay, two or more parties. You can also say two or more parties. So these two or more parties can also be the sender and receiver. So if there is a communication of data and information between two or more different users, so one user can be the sender and the second person can be the receiver. So there is a sender and a receiver. So both have to be there so that the communication of data and information can properly take place. Okay, so next, the communication can be established within nearby or distant places. So communication is a part. So communication is very important, and internet, which is going to be established, can be created within the nearby places, whether the places are very near to each other or the distant or very far away from each other. Okay, so if there are two places, different places which are quite very near to each other, within a span of 1 kilometer or 2 kilometer, so we can also establish a communication between these two different computers or two different parties amongst each other. Okay, we can also provide a communication between two different countries. You can say an example as America or India. Okay, so if there is a computer, if there is a person who's using a computer in India and the second person is sitting at America, right? So if they want to share their particular information, for example, they're like your photographs, okay, or some kind of video or sound file, okay, so they can share it with the help of the internet. And the next, what are the different things which you can share with the help of internet? So with the help of the internet, you can literally share different kind of files, all kind of files which are available in the computer. Okay, so all the files you can share by the help of the internet. You can also share documents. So documents like different kind of MS Word file, MS Excel file, PowerPoint file. Okay, you can also share different kind of application software files with each other. Okay, and you can also say share your text information. So text information can be shared by the email. You can also share the information via using the WhatsApp. So WhatsApp is also a very good example of communication, where you can communicate with the different people or your friends or family or relatives. Okay, you can also share your pictures with your friends and family members. Okay, with the help of the internet, you can share your pictures. Now, next, we can also share videos. Video files can also be shared. If you have a particular video of a program you went in and you want to share all those information there. So you can also share your videos, files with your friends and relatives. Okay. So this all can be done with the help of internet. So actually internet is trying to establish a communication between two computers which are uh, either or to very near to each other or very far from each other. Okay, so let's move to the next slide. So the next slide says how which are the various devices in which you can share use the internet. Okay, which are the various kind of devices where you can use your internet. So first is your mobiles. You can easily understand this that mobiles are one of the best devices where you can use the internet and different kind of files also you can share with the help of the uh, mobile. Okay, you are using WhatsApp, you are using different kind of social media websites like Facebook, Twitter, and all. So the mobile is very handy nowadays. You can use Google Chrome to share information. Okay, you can surf the internet as well. Okay, so this is very important. And next is your tablet. So tablet, you know, is just a bit larger than the screen mobile phones because it has a larger screen. So you can also use that. Okay. Now next is your TV. Okay. So nowadays smart TVs are being launched. So smart TV is also having uh, the facility of the internet, and you can directly connect with the internet and share your views with the internet. And you can also watch a different kind of channels on the TV. Okay. Next is your laptops and desktops. So laptops and desktops can also be used the way I'm using right now. So laptop and desktop can also be used uh, to in the internet. Next is your GPS devices. So GPS devices is also a very good example of the different kind of devices in which you are actually using the internet. Now, next, internet can be used for. So what are the different things internet can be used for? So internet can be used for surfing. So the surfing is the main topic of our chapter right now. Okay. So surfing we can use for surfing. We can also use it for emailing. Okay. We can send the email to different people. Next, listening to songs. So most of the people use internet to listen to songs. Most of the people use it for listening to songs. Then we can watch movies with the help of the internet. Okay. Nowadays we have different applications. Okay, like Hotstar, web applications. Okay. So we can also use internet for watching movies. YouTube is also used for watching movies. Okay. Hotstar is used, Amazon Prime is used. Okay, different web series are there. Okay. Next, downloading all types of files. So internet also helps you with downloading files in your computer. So suppose if there is a person who is sitting at America, okay, and he wants to uh, have some file which is available in India. Okay, so how can he download that particular video or sound? So for this, he has to use the internet. He has to use the browser to download all the required files. Okay. Now next is learning different kind things of interest. Okay. So people are using internet for example as search engines like Google's and all. Okay, Google and Yahoo search and all. So they are, what are they actually trying to do? They are actually trying to learn different things of their interest, of their personal interest. If they want to learn something about a different topic of their choice, okay, so they have to go to the internet and search for the type as a keyword for that topic, and they can get a vast variety of information regarding that particular topic. Okay. Now, internet can also be used for creating web pages. Okay. So if you are trying to create a new web page of your own, if you're trying to create a new website of your own, so you can also create your own internet web pages. Okay, different kind of softwares, different type of applications by using C programming or Java programming. All these different kind of things can be used with the help of these softwares. Okay, now next, let's move to the next slide. The next slide is, now we come to the main topic after understanding the internet. So what is the work of surfing? What do you actually mean by surfing? See, what surfing is actually an activity of searching any information or data over the internet. Okay, whatever information you are trying to seek, whatever information you are requiring to know, okay, you can search with the help of the internet. Okay, so that is actually surfing. Surfing is simply just searching for any information or data over the internet. It's just a simple search. Okay, so it in the when the process of surfing starts, what are you actually doing is that you are moving from one website to the another. Okay, so you must be at one website, you are trying to search for that particular information, whatever information you want. Then when you are not fully satisfied with that information, or if the information is incomplete in that particular website, you are actually trying to move from one website to the another website, right? So that is actually surfing, when you are trying to search for a particular information from one website to another. Okay, now what can be surfing used for mostly? So it can be used for local or national news. Okay, if you're trying to search for a news, particular local or national news, okay, and you want the complete information, okay, and you don't get that complete information in a particular website. Okay, so what you are trying to do is you are trying to move from one website to another, or one website of one news channel to website of another news channel, right? And simply you are searching for the news. Okay, so that is a part of surfing. You can also use surfing for educational information. Okay, so as I told you in the earlier slide, that information regarding the personal interest. Okay, so you can also use for educational information as well. If you want to learn new information, so you can use your educational information in that. Now you can also use surfing for songs or movies. Okay, songs and movies can also be surfed via the internet. Now picture or images can also be searched, okay, via the with the help of surfing. If you are looking for a particular image of a beach, okay, if you are looking for a particular image of a fort or a particular city, right, and you are not getting that information in a website, the first website you search for, okay, so you can surf to the next website and get your complete information regarding that. Okay, now next, looking for topics of interest. So you generally look for topic of your interest and you surf and learn all the information from that websites. Okay, now what are the benefits of surfing? So with the help of this surfing, okay, with the help of this activity, now what are the different benefits one can have from it? Now, so the first one is the online business. Okay, now this online business, nowadays, you know, there are many e-commerce websites like Amazon, Flipkart, and Snapdeal, right? So this surfing has helped for many of the customers as well as the sellers who want to sell their product. So that helps in for the online business. Okay. Next is your online studies. If you want to do have online studies like the way you had it in your lockdown, okay, all classes were going on online, okay, and students were learning from that. So with the help of this process of surfing, with the activity of surfing, the students are able to learn new things. Now next is sharing the information. Okay, so sharing of different kind of information is also a very beneficial part of surfing. Now, if you want to make new friends, okay, if you want to make new friends with the different social networking websites, you can use surfing, so that it can be very beneficial to you. Now, next, surfing can also be very beneficial for different kind of professions, like the doctors, teachers, students, okay, the policemen, okay, the policemen, they can use it for look for the GPS tracking of criminals and catch them, okay, before a crime is committed. Okay, now it can be beneficial to lawyers also. Okay, if they want to search of a particular IPC code or anything like that, it is beneficial for students to learn. Okay, teachers can also benefit for different topics of their own. Okay, to get more details, so teachers can also benefit from the use of surfing. So there's activity of surfing. Now, next, move to the next slide. Now, what is a web browser? Okay, so what is a web browser? Actually, a web browser is a software. Okay, web browser is actually software which helps you to use the internet and avail the benefits of the internet. Okay, so web browser is completely an application software. Okay, so what does an application software means here? So application software means a software which is beneficial for the end-to-end user. Okay, here the end-to-end user means users like you and me who are actually benefiting from that software. Okay, so web browser is actually an application software, okay, which helps the user to access the World Wide Web. Okay, so the World Wide Web is the whole internet community which is scattered throughout the world, okay, in different parts of the world, okay, different part of the continents. So together as combined, it is can be called as a World Wide Web. Okay, and all computers who are connected with the internet is connected to with each other, with all different computers around the world. So now next is surf the internet. So you can surf the internet with the help of the web browser. Okay, now you can download files. So you can download files like your music files, you can download through the internet. Okay, with the documents, different kind of document files you can download. You can also download videos, you can also download your pictures. Okay, so different kind of files can be downloaded with the help of this web browser. Okay, so actually the web browser is providing you with the facility to download all these kind of files. Next is the save bookmarks. Okay, so bookmarks is a topic which we are going to study in the following videos. Okay, so actually bookmark is simply just like the bookmark you use in your book. Okay, so suppose there is a website. Okay, you open that website, but you don't have the time to read or gain the information from that website. Okay, and you don't want to miss the link of the website. Means if you want to read it afterwards. Okay, so you can save the link of that website in your browser. So the browser actually helps you to save those links, so you can use that links in your future. Okay, next, to recall past history of website. Suppose you want to know the history, what have you seen before? Okay, what have you searched for different websites 1 month ago, 2 months ago, like that. Okay, so the browser actually saves all your history. Okay, the browser actually saves all your past information, what you have used in the internet, what are the different websites you have been in the internet. Okay, now next, to check email. Now browser also helps you to check email. So most of the people are using different kind of email services like your Gmail or Yahoo Mail, all those things, Hotmail and all. So the browser only helps you to open your particular email. You can check your email, you can send your email to someone. Okay, now this software helps you in sending and receiving your emails. Now, next, banking, investments, and insurance. If you want to do your banking work from your computer or your mobile, okay, so you need a browser to actually do all the banking activities. Okay, different kind of banking applications are also there of different banks, and but you can also use through the web browsers. Next, investment, different kind of investments and insurance. Okay, you can also use your web browser. Next, watch educational videos. Okay, so watching educational videos can be possible with the help of your YouTube or different kind of video channels. Okay, now video softwares. So this is also web browser helps you with that. So what are the different types of internet browsers available now? So this list has been created according to the popularity basis. Okay, and most of the people what they use. Okay, so most of the it is according to the popular browsers. There are many browsers. Okay, there are many browsers according to various kind of operating system platforms. Okay, but most of the users are using. So the first one is your Google Chrome. So your Google Chrome, you know, you must have been using it. Okay, it is actually developed by the Google company. Okay, this browser Chrome. Okay, we have more advanced feature versions of Chrome like the Chromium. Okay, so that is a blue color icon. Now we have Google Chrome. Now then your Mozilla Firefox. Okay, Mozilla Firefox is the second one. Okay, so you can also see the icon over there. Okay, Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome. Then you have Apple Safari. Okay, used for Apple laptops, especially. Okay, specific for Apple laptops. Now you have Opera. Opera is very useful for small devices, mobile devices, and all. Okay, because it is very light. It is actually very light browser. Next is your Internet Explorer. Okay, now Microsoft Internet Explorer, as the name suggests, that it is developed by the Microsoft organization. Okay, next is your UC browser and CM browser. These are also very similar to Opera because they are very light in size. Okay, light, and it doesn't use much of your RAM. So these are the different kind of internet browsers which you can use to view the internet and surf the web. Okay, so I have tried my level best to make you understand about internet. Okay, your different kind of browsers and how you surf the internet and what are the benefits of surfing the internet. Okay, so in the coming following videos we will see the different topics after these. Okay, so thanks a lot students for cooperating with me. Thank you. If you have any confusion you can ask. Okay, thank you.